What is up YouTube, it's Guy and Kicks here bringing you another review, and in today's video is on another New Balance, so of course I am super excited to talk about that. I just want to give a quick shout out to all those that are new to the channel and have subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that very much. Helps the channel grow and just keeps me motivated to keep bringing you guys more content and more shoes. So without further ado, let's jump into it and let's talk sneakers. Alright guys, so today's video is on the New Balance 990 V2 and the navy colorway. Alright guys, so quick story on this 990 V2. I was not planning on buying a 990 in general. I was looking at buying some of the other 99X New Balances, or even 1500 or 1300, you know, something along those lines. But I went on the Kith website and I found this 990 V2 in this navy colorway. And when it comes to New Balance, the two of the most popular colorways that look so good on a New Balance is the gray color and the navy color. So I saw this one there. It was for retail, so I was like, you know what the heck, let me just buy it before they sell out. So for any of you guys that are interested, I actually checked on the Kith website right before I started this video, and they still have some sizes available. So you definitely go on there, and if you're interested, you know, buy it through Kith so you don't have to pay resale for it. You will have to pay for shipping, which is I think about 10 bucks if I remember correctly, but you're getting the shoe for a retail price. So another thing that's very interesting about this 990 V2 and this navy colorway is that this colorway was supposed to be a Kith exclusive. It's not a Kith collaboration, but just the colorway itself. But then it eventually was sold in other retail shops as well. But there is a little bit of confusion because when I was looking at this shoe and I went on StockX, just to kind of get a little bit more information and other articles, there is a 990 V2 Kith collaboration that has the shark colorway. It's very similar to this one. There's some little hints of differences here and there, but it's very similar to this colorway in general. So honestly, if you're looking at buying that shoe, I would just buy this one, and it's a lot cheaper. Some of the small little details is I believe there's like some tumble leather here on the tongue and on the heel, and that's about it. There isn't no Kith label or Kith branding on that particular shoe, so that's something to be to think of if you were considering buying the 990 V2 Kith shark colorway. So the style code on this 990 is M990NV2. So you will see that the Kith one has a different style code. So this particular colorway released on August 21st, 2018. So it's, you know, several years old. However, the original 990 V2 released in 1998. And that's 16 years from when the first 990 released. So that's a pretty significant gap compared to other brands when they released a lot of their versions pretty much every year now. So 16 years is a big gap, but there was some significant changes between the 990 and the 990 V2 that sort of made the, I guess, the wait worth it. But before we talk about the major changes on this 990 V2, let's talk about materials and aesthetic. As you can see here, the colorway is pretty self-explanatory. It pretty much has navy on most of the upper of the shoe. It has gray, white, and a all black outsole. The upper is primarily made out of mesh, suede, leather, and some plastic materials. Starting with the inside, you have a nice soft sock lining here in this light gray color. The insole has some New Balance branding in this black color. Most of the insole is in the white color. Moving to the front of the tongue is made out of a nubuck material. You have the 990 New Balance Made in USA branding with an N underneath it. You have all white laces here. The most of the tongue is made out of that mesh material. As you move down to the toe box area, you're gonna find some hints of 3M there, more nubuck, and the suede material. The suede material here is always super smooth. New Balance always nails that with that. And with a Made in USA New Balance, you already know you're getting some of the best materials you can get. As you move over to the lateral side, you'll find the N logo, also in 3M. On the heel part of the shoe, you're gonna find some US branding embroidered there. That material there is also made out of 3M. On top of the heel, you're gonna find some more nubuck. The heel stabilizer here is made out of a plastic material. As you move over to the medial side, again, you'll find that 3M N logo like always. Moving over to the outsole, you'll find the all black outsole with some New Balance branding, absorb branding on the forefoot. And in the mid part of the shoe, you're gonna find the N logo sort of in this plastic bubble with some sort of yellow and green colors. So now that we got the materials out of the way, let's talk about some of the most significant upgrades on this 990 V2 compared to the 990. So probably the biggest upgrade or the biggest changes from the 990 and the 990 V2, other than the look of the shoe, was the cushioning system. Here New Balance went with a full-length absorbed cushioning system, and with some of the foam popping out here on the heel of the shoe in this sealed plastic material, which I thought is a pretty cool look to it, because from afar it kind of looks like it's sort of this metal material there, but it's actually plastic, and it just has a shine to it. It kind of makes it look sort of silver-like from afar, but that's basically some of the absorbed foam material that's popping out of the midsole of the shoe. When it comes to the overall comfort, they are very comfortable. I still need to try them on a little bit longer and then compare them with maybe the 990 V5 and the 992, etc. So once I do that, I'll definitely bring you guys another review comparing some of these other New Balance, especially the 990 V5, just to kind of see, how much, that shoe has changed in 3 versions of the 990, right? So I'll definitely bring you guys a video of the comparing the 990 V5 and the 990 V2. But in general, as soon as you put these on, man, of course it's a New Balance. It's gonna feel nice. It's gonna feel, you're gonna have a combination of softness and firmness, more on the firmer side, which nowadays I appreciate a lot more. I used to be one of those suckers that would put on an NMD and thought that was comfortable. Nah, little did I know, man. But now, with these, again, you're gonna have that combination of firmness and softness, which it's a perfect balance. When it comes to sizing, I actually went true to size here. I had seen a couple of reviews on these, even though there aren't many out there, but they were basically recommending to go true to size. So I trusted their judgment there and I went with a true to size, and surprisingly they fit great. I thought they were gonna run a little bit bigger, similar to some of my other 99X that I have, but actually they fit great. So if you're interested in these, I recommend you go true to size. So when it comes to the things that I like about this shoe, I mean, there's pretty much a lot. Like, there's not really much that I can say that I don't like about this shoe. Like I said, I wasn't planning on getting a 990 V2, but I'm so happy that I did. And now that I have one, now I'm becoming obsessed with other 990 V2s. I recently posted on my Instagram this 990 V2 in the chocolate color that came out, I believe, in 2017. And I'm in the hunt. I'm trying to find that color. So if any of you guys know where I can find that color, please let me know. Again, I'm a size 10. I can fit a 9.5 as well, but definitely let me know if you know of that 990 V2 in that chocolate color. But again, in terms of things that I like, there's a ton of things that I like. Obviously the materials here are, second to none once again. Comfort here, I would say, is really good. I still need to try it a little bit longer to really kind of say, whether it's as good as my 990 V5. If I was to nitpick a couple of things here, is maybe some quality control issues. It's a little bit of overspray here on the midsole, so a couple of strings here and there sticking out. But other than that, I mean, it's not anything that warrants you to worry about it. When you look here on the upper and the midsole, it's evenly glued all around. You don't have additional glue on the upper of the shoe, similar to what you would find on some of the 992s. You would, sometimes, you will find a little bit of glue there, the upper. But here, man, everything is pretty much evenly done very, very well. Overall, I think this is a dope shoe. I pretty much love everything about it. The materials are, of course, really, really good. The design I like because it looks a little bit slimmer than some other New Balances. I just like the overall look of this shoe, to be honest. And now I'm becoming obsessed with this 990 V2. Highly recommend this shoe, guys. If you guys can, go on the Kith website and buy it, definitely do. I believe they also have the black one too, but I would go with the navy blue. It has a little bit more pop to it, and it's not as monotone as the black one, even though these, the color here is monotone a bit, but it's a navy blue color, so you can rock it with so many outfits. So definitely recommend this shoe, guys. And overall, man, it's just super, super clean. All right, guys, so let me show you how these look on feet. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the 990 V2 in this navy colorway. Let me know if you own a pair of 990 V2 and let me know which colorways you recommend me getting next. And like always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button. I be checking my stats and I see a ton of people. I think it's like 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So please just hit the little button. Doesn't take much effort. I will appreciate that very, very, very much. Obviously, I try to bring at least one video every single week, and I try just to get as many sneakers as I can for you guys. So definitely show some love. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. Comment below. Let me know what I should change, what I should do better. And like always, follow me on Instagram at GuyInKicks, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.